Alex Westgarth innocent?
Oh, I've got lots of
No,
screen
no, he's not
recordings.
innocent.
I've got everything.
He's not innocent.
Is he fucking
Oh,
well,
man. He used
I only
to
know
say
from the
that great
hunting days,
children.
that's it.
He made child corn of a child abuse, my face with Max Hunter, a paedophile hunter's
Alex
grandchildren.
Westgarth.
That is illegal. Like, we didn't understand what pseudo images at the time. We just think these cunts
We
were
didn't.
trolling us.
Oh my god, well, I'm shocked about Alex. I only know
Honestly,
from the
Evil
pedo
Queen, we got
hunting
it bad up here. Like we had to go back. That's how we've got his picture up. We've got his all their names, pictures, where they live, their jobs,
Yep, their
everything. Like the
businesses.
shit we had today.
I think I'm
to
most
chase
in
them away.
shock about Alex Westgarth because
That's
he's
the
a
guy that
person.
you-
Very well
Yeah.
educated. He was on
Think
Good
it's
Morning
true.
Britain and shit, but he's horrible.
Aye.
Horrible guy.
Online,
He
he's
had
a
a mission
fucking-
to stop paedophile hunters for stinging people live. Why
Oh
would you
my
do
god.
So in regards to me, right, just so I can set
Yeah.
this to bed. Yesterday, sorry, a couple of days prior, and let's start the couple of days prior. So a couple of days prior to this, obviously EQ and Canadian Angie were making references to this PLM group and something to do with Angie. I could tell by Angie's response and the way that she tried to get me and another FYP host to stop speaking on it, don't play their clips and blah, 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 blah. As far as I was concerned, she was hiding something. I didn't know what it was. So I actively tried to look for everything, right? But most of it, I'll be honest with you, was so long ago. Trying to look for it, if you type in like PLM and stuff, they come up with like really, really old clips.
Yeah.
So I kept on referencing her on my live because I was hoping to cause enough stink that somebody would come to me, and they did. So obviously when Purple Aki was going around asking for my number, offering money for my number, that sort of stuff, I knew he was going to get in contact at some point. So when I had a screenshot of him asking somebody, I think it was like 2 or 3 minutes prior for my number. I had an ad on Snapchat from like a very weird account because it had like loads of like, I think it was like 1966996 or something stupid like that. So I added it back and then he started threatening me. So he said something like, I was going to put your dad in the boot, you're not going to see the end of July, all this crap. And then I said,
But you haven't done nothing wrong. You've only investigated.
no, exactly. But this is where it gets juicy. So when I said to him, I said, look, bro, I don't know what your problem is with me, but I haven't done anything. And then he was like, well, yes, you have. He said, you're making references to PLM when you know nothing about us. I said, well, tell me about you. And he said, he said, what do you want to know? And I said, all I want to know is regarding Delusive Angie. I said, because at the moment she is absolutely panicking. So I only want to know about Delusive Angie. I don't want to know about anything else. I said, but I just want to know about Delusive. And then he started sending me voice notes about what Delusive was being involved there. She was private messaging other people from the, he called them like bigwigs in the community of PLM. So he was like, she was messaging us bigwigs in there. She said that we threatened you, but we never did, and blah, 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 blah. Now, I know 2 days prior to that, Angela said that she was going to go on her own platform and say that he had threatened her, even though he didn't. So I knew she was lying. So as far as I was concerned, she was lying about more. And that's the only reason I give him a platform to speak. So what I done
Can I just say,
was,
see, like him saying to you about Angie and that, right? That could be true, all that stuff, right? I would need to see the receipts of that, right, before I say 100% it was. But that's what they do. They'll come to another creator about another one, and they make you put up receipts about that one, so it looks like it's coming for you. And then it comes out that you were talking to PLM.
I did tell him yesterday, though, boys, in
the
my
screenshot, every interaction
on my live. I have no intention in any way, shape, or form of continuing the long conversation with this guy because
But they
obviously
want
Probably
you to
harass you if they've got your number on your Snapchat.
Aye, Goni, just Corey, this is my backup, but could you send me could you screenshot your conversation with him? And
yeah,
I'm just going to cover out your number on that. But
I
keep
just-
us in.
I just wanted to
number,
ask,
it's,
I just wanted to say, you lot are holding alive, but you lot had the worst possible person in the box, which is Lucy, who spoke about all types of things, but she's in the box giving her tea.
Delusive.
What is
No,
she
I'm talking about Evil Queen.
I don't watch English TikTok.
Aye, you're going on about.
Do you know who I date? Like,
Well, I'm just letting you know. I don't. If you're going to be doing this, I don't think that's the person.
It's no way we're going to be doing this. This is just a live that we know that when this animal in the picture is back, then we know what we need to do. We've
Yeah, and she's just an animal too. She's just as bad.
don't know her. No,
Torian,
I know what I'm looking out for. I'm looking out for the kids.
Saying it's a bit hypocritical. That's all.
It's not hypocritical in the slightest. In the slightest.
How is it not?
How,
What do I know about what
wait,
you're talking about? What do I know about you're talking
you've
about?
got-
Nothing at all.
I've not got a clue what you're actually talking
Aye.
about. Give me some more information on
I'm
what
just
you're
saying,
talking about.
the person
Please
that you had
educate
in
me.
your box, Evil Queen, is
Right.
just as bad. She spoke about all types of things to do with kids, people's
See
families.
if you tag me in the videos, I'm happy to.
I'll be
Exactly.
honest,
You,
yeah,
I'm
I'm not going to
I
just take your word for it. You're going to have to show
You're
receipts,
asking
man.
me to explain
This
what
isn't
you
English
talking
at all.
about.
Anybody wants to tag me, Audrey, I'm pretty sure we'll talk
Aye.
about it. Nobody gets, we're not asked about that. It doesn't matter who
All
they
you
are.
gotta do is type her name, babe, and you'll find her. But
Did
yeah,
we put this
that-
guy to worry
Yeah,
about?
dead
We're
child.
tagging in the videos
For
if you want
fuck's
to
sake,
talk
did
about
you
it.
wish a child to be
I'm
on a
just
live?
saying, so, you know,
Taurine,
say that again, sorry.
did you wish a child to be on a live?
I didn't
Who,
wish
me?
a child to get on a live. A
Oh.
woman spoke about my child.
Right, out the bolts, Rido, man. Come on, celebrity back up a different
man.
way. If they're saying that about EQ, then
The
you
Rogers
say
personal
that.
beef story.
I know, mate, I know.
Exactly, but in terms of this conversation that I was
Aye.
having with that Aki guy, again, it was more like an investigative sort of like journalism kind of thing,
I get
where
that.
all I wanted to do was to get to the bottom of why Angela was so hell bent on none of us talking about it. So I have got to the bottom of that. I've created the stink that was quite clearly needed to be created. Now, granted, I shouldn't have brought back the guy in regards to that, but as far as I knew, Angela had him in the box a couple of hours prior to me. So I was like, well, hold on, if he's allowed in the box, then why can't I box him? Why is it one rule for her, but one rule for me? It doesn't make sense. So she's allowed to box him just because she wants him to publicly threaten her, so then she can go on the sympathy vote. Again, boys, everything that I've got, you're more than welcome to have a look at.
Aye.
Again, I told him this last night.
Can I
on
get
my
that?
live,